Last week, I was served breakfast. Before you ask, like, hey, who served Eve breakfast? You have to wait for it. Like, who can serve me breakfast? But I was served breakfast. And what's breakfast? Breakfast is I got heartbroken. Somebody broke my heart, and it's so true. But look at who broke my heart here. So I am a basketball fan. I am a Lakers fan. I love the Lakers nation. If you're shout out to you if you're a Lakers fans here. I'm not just a fan. I'm also a very good fan of LeBron James and everybody who plays on the team in Lakers and every other players out there that are doing a great job. I'm a fan of them, and I actually wish to come watch the Lakers nation play live before LeBron James drop the last shot. I want to watch him live. That's my dream. That's one of my dreams I want to have. So, but I talked about I was served breakfast. We played a game on Saturday and we had a very good win with the Knicks. New York Knicks, we had a very good win. Like 122 to 112 was a good win. So everybody was so happy about the win. And before we went to bed, Shams gave a very big news that Anthony Davis has been traded. And Luka is traded to Lakers and Anthony Davis is going to Dallas. And I'm like, so I went to bed that night feeling like I'm going to wake up and it's not true, it's not a reality. But guess what? It's a reality. It's so true. And it got to me so bad. Like, I didn't even know I was that of a big fan of Anthony Davis because I also used to see him in purple and yellow. And all of a sudden they just traded him and Christie. I felt so bad. Like, my heart was literally dropping, and I'm like, hold on, Eve. It got so bad that I made a video and I posted it on Instagram talking about the trade and what it looks like to me, what it feels like to me. My friend sent me a DM immediately, said, Eve, you look so stressed. I said that was not enough. My friend sent me a DM on WhatsApp and said, Eve, hold on, I saw your post. Are you sure it's just this or there's something else? Like, he felt there's something more to it. I said, no, there's nothing more to it. It's just this game. It got to me. I was so emotional about it. I felt so down about it. And that got me thinking about those who actually go to the court to watch these guys play, those who have their jersey, those who are diehard fans that have been fans for years, how they felt. Because Anthony Davis has played all his life until now in the Lakers nation. And Luka has played all his life till now in Dallas, and now they traded. And guess what? These people, it's in the NBA, if you want to be traded, some trade comes like that. But if you want to be traded, there are some stars that you cannot just trade them like that. It has to be a very big deal. So if you want to be traded, sometimes your name, the rumor is going to be out there. Sometimes you have a choice of where you want to go. But this one, they didn't have a choice. There was no rumor. It just came out and said Anthony Davis is traded, Luka is traded, and that was it. So they have to start packing their bags and they are going to their next team where they're going to be playing, their next city where they're going to be staying. That's what it is. One of the things that got to me about this was that they interviewed a lot of players asking them how they felt about the trade. Vincent Camp said, after the game, I was chilling with my girl and my phone got busy, was just buzzing up. And I said, no way, I have been traded. I had to call my agent. I have been traded. I called the agent and they said nothing. So later he realized that this was what was happening. You get it? Everybody was shocked. Like, the whole of NBA was shocked. The players were shocked. Coaches were shocked. There was so many things happening out there. So imagine me, that is an online viewer, how I felt, right? But the serious thing that got me thinking was that imagine you're working a 9 to 5 and you went on leave. While you're on leave, you are planning to come back to work and you got an email saying your services is no longer needed. That's what it is. And you've been in that with that company for possibly 3, 5, 6 or more years, but you just got an email and say your services is no longer needed. They are not that sizing. You thought you are the best player, or you are the best person in the team or in the company. That got to me. Like, I'm talking about it right now. It's still getting to me. But that really got me thinking that you just got an email and say you are gone, like you're fired. So what will you do? The difference between you and the basketball players right now is that the basketball players, theirs is that they're heartbroken. They thought this team is for them for life or for a longer time, but they are traded to another team. They still have a life. Like, they have another team that is taking them immediately. But for you and I, we're going to start job hunting. We're going to start looking for who is going to employ us, what's the next thing. There's so much bills to pay. There's electrical bill, there's light, there's house rent, there's telephone bills, there's insurance, a lot of bills to pay. Now you start thinking, what do I do? How do I get it? So that's actually been my reality for like a week now. Like it's been making me think a lot that there was a time somebody went to work and the person said she got to work and they just told her, by the end of this month you stop working with us. And she was like, really? Because they've actually told her, oh, they want you around. Are you going to be in this place for a longer time? You're going to stay as long as you're going to be here? We want you. But later they changed their mind and said you have to go. So I want to ask you that if you're a content creator, you're a 9-to-5 corporate worker, what are you building? What are you building? Are you having anything you're building outside your permanent job, outside your 9-to-5, outside what you're doing now? Do you have any other thing that if today they say we are being sacked, you are not going to be depressed, you're not going to be in anxiety, you are going to be relaxed and said, okay, I'm already doing this, I'm just going to show up completely for this? It's actually time to show up for yourself, because you cannot tell when the dark season is going to come. You cannot tell when they're going to tell you it's over for you with ours, you have to go to another side. But the thing is that most times we are so scared to drop the resignation letter. But when these people are sacking us, they give us so fast. But it takes us forever to say, I'm done. It takes us forever. Sometimes because of fear, sometimes because of we don't know where to start. Sometimes we're actually tired of what we're doing, but we don't know how to give it up and just see what God has in store for us to step into our dreams. But see, this basketball game or this trade in the NBA actually got me thinking a lot. Like, it got me thinking that I should show up more for my content. I don't know about you. It's got me thinking a lot for me to invest so much on myself. And then, because you have to, many times we think we're a favorite somewhere. You are not the favorite, I'm sorry. You are not the favorite. You think you are the favorite until they get someone to replace you, until they get their best. These two persons they traded, they are like their stars. Anthony Davis is 31, Luka is 25. Luka obviously have a longer future with the NBA than Anthony Davis because he's already 31 and possibly is going to be in the next 9 years, maybe, or more. But they traded him. So when you don't deliver what people want, they are either going to go to the next person. They don't have the time to wait on you to grow forever. Anthony Davis has given the Lakers a trophy. His first trophy was from the Lakers. Luka has not done that yet, but he has moved them to the finals. He did that last season. He moved them to the finals, but they still sold him. Like Kyrie said, I am mooring. I'm still trying to get up. They still sold him. So how about you? Like, think about it, because that got me thinking and I wanted to actually share. How about you? So whatever you're doing right now, be best at it. I'm not saying you should quit your 9-to-5, no please. But you invest in yourself. Show up for yourself. You're a content creator, create that thing. Create it. If nobody's watching you, don't worry. Someday somebody's gonna watch you. Keep creating it. Keep showing up. That's it. Keep showing up. Like the other day, I checked my watch time. I felt like, are you sure I want to do this anymore? My watch time is so poor. My watch time is not even up to 500. I have 700 subscribers, but my watch time is it's not even up to 400 the watch time. And guess what? Another thing again I found about YouTube is that if you stop creating, your watch time is going to be reducing. Your watch time will be going down. The more you don't create, the more people don't watch your channel, your watch time will be reducing. I think that also happened to me. So keep showing up for yourself, keep improving yourself, irrespective of what you're doing. No matter how rich or how worthy you are at your job, like that you feel you are indispensable, have some time for yourself and show up for yourself. That's what I have to say. So you guys give me a hug in the comment section because I experienced a heartbreak. Lakers gave me breakfast. And if you're a Lakers fan or you're a basketball lover and you love sports, let me see your shout out on the comment section. Let's connect there. All right, thank you so much for watching Eve here, and please don't forget to subscribe, give a thumbs up, and Don't be selfish with your comments. Drop a comment. Let's have a conversation. Thank you so much. Can sound me that.